competitor.
From the San Andreas Farm, weighing in at 420 pounds at a height of 6'1", this is Tremor.
That's right, this man has got to be on an all-time high after taking down Morgan Jones to advance in the King of the Arena qualifying matches. That's right, and the fans certainly showing their appreciation for the big man tonight.
Alright, and his opponent, he hails from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 270 pounds at a height of 6'5". He is the archetype Jax Jagger!
Holy crap, he's still flexing his pecs.
He's still flexing. This guy is just... This guy is super strong.
Super strong, has a spirit that doesn't quit. Now what is he on? Win number 20 now, I believe?
I believe so. I can definitely check.
Either way, ever since this man has made his debut in VWE, he has proven he is not only just a man to be reckoned with, but downright a force of nature. My God, a winning streak. Just unparalleled, unbelievable. Topped only by one or two other competitors.
He is definitely approaching that record very quickly.
I bet you he can bench press like double the weight of Tremor.
Yeah, I think that's going a little far. Maybe a Tremor.
I think we have a battle of what's going to be an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Definitely both. And Casey Foxtrot, you're referee for tonight, and this is it. This is our first match of Edge.
Men meeting up in the center of the ring, going for a lockup.
And starting out with a wrist lock. Very interesting, going a little bit technical there.
Speaking of technical, Tremor actually managing to reverse it and counter with his own wrist lock.
Not really something I was expecting between these two men, but hey, whatever works.
They've got to start out with a few technical moves just to see where each other's going to move into this match. This is still the whole testing of each other's abilities phase.
Indeed, both of these men are a powerhouse, but powerhouse in their own right. You literally have Tremor, who has clearly the weight advantage, but not nearly the muscle development that the archetype Jax Jagger has.
There goes Tremor going off. Oh, and a big shoulder block taking down Tremor.
And in that case, it was the unstoppable force that made the unmovable object move.
And now Tremor getting right back up. Here comes Jax coming in, and showing.
Now Tremor's turn to show Jax that he can stand toe-to-toe with him.
That's right, now it was the unmovable object that stopped the stoppable force with stoppable force.
And if Jax Jagger wins tonight, this will be his 18th win. So he's up to 17-0 right now.
Both men going back into another lockup, trying to get the hand over the other. Classic power exchange. Tremor whipping Jax Jagger into the ropes. He comes off. Tremor going in for a shoulder block, but looks like it had no effect on the archetype.
Now this time the Tremor was ready for him. The archetype, I'm sorry. Oh!
stand corrected. This is actually Jackson's He's 19-0 right now. If he beats Tremor, this will be his 20th win.
Oh, see, I wasn't too far off. Well, speaking of being far off, Tremor went off the ropes and came and met Jax Yeager with a big over-scooping power slam. Now Tremor is down. It looks like his back is hurt as Jax goes to pick him up, dragging him to his feet.
And Diesel believes that it might stop at 19.
You know what? I can't believe that you
never
actually
said that.
You said it in the pre-show.
I said there is a possibility.
Okay, there's a possibility.
Well, speaking of possibilities, Trevor needs to possibly make something happen, or else Jax is going to beat the living crap out of him there in the corner.
Ow! Gee, bro! God!
Words in my mouth, I'm
not putting words in your mouth. I'm just repeating what you said earlier.
Repeat what I said. You made it up. Jax slams across, coast to coast.
Uh-oh! Jaeger doggy! Daniel taking down Jax Jaeger.
But it's not every day that a man like Jax Yeager gets slammed down like that.
Oh, and I'm not happy with your family that was sitting behind me the other day.
You know what, Junior? I'm not happy that you are sitting in Johnny's chair. I know that he just got fired a week ago, but my God, what makes you think that you deserve to sit there of all people?
Ignoring you now. I'm talking to Diesel.
I'm sure my family kept up exactly what they were supposed to do and keep you in line.
Well, anyway, Jax Yeager outside.
I was about to say, speaking of keeping up, Jax Yeager is certainly keeping up with Tremor as he's struggling, going back to the ropes, trying to catch up to the Archetype as he waits on the apron, but the Archetype has a big elbow punch right to Tremor's face, sending the big man staggering back to the center of the ring.
Match is still pretty much back and forth. No real control yet.
Oh, I would say Jax Yeager has a little bit of the edge right now, especially as he's landing those big overhand rights to Tremor's skull again and again, whipping the big man into the ropes. He's coming off.
Coming in again, and here comes Tremor right coming. Both men stop dead in their tracks. Ooh! Big shoulder block.
But the Archetype taking it like a tank, and I'm not sure why Tremor would repeat that move. He didn't get a whole lot of success with it last time.
That's Archetype off the ropes, moving in fast. But Tremor doesn't move this time.
Yeah, beating his chest to make it clear he's here to make his stand.
And a big punch by Tremor. And one by Jackson, another one by Tremor. This may turn straight into a brawl.
Both men trading blows. Brawl, and they're exchanging hits, punch for punch, lefts and rights.
And now
Jax seeming to be setting Tremor up. He has him by the shoulder, holding him there.
What is Jax thinking? What is he gonna do?
Well, if I was him, I'd be taking a moment to stare down and just admire what amazing pecs I have.
Right, well, here comes Jax and Tremor. Both go for a shoulder block.
Oh, and both knock each other down.
Damn.
Casey right on top of it with that standing 10 count.
And like I said, while both of these men are sizable powerhouses, athleticism is definitely on the Archetype side. The longer this fight gets dragged out, the worse things are going to end up for Tremor.
And for your information, I was actually in that chair that you're sitting in. Diesel was the one that told me to move to the center. So there.
Did you really throw Diesel under the bus like that?
No, I didn't throw him.
And he lied yet again. I did not tell him to move to the center chair.
Yes, you
I
did.
told him to move out of that chair. It was yours. Wow. Victor, I just don't know.
If you said it like that, where do you think I'm gonna sit? In the freaking audience?
No, he's on the floor like the rest of the children. My God, have you never had a family Christmas?
We need to get a mini booth up.
Oh, and now trying to go for a hard corner splash, but Jack's able to get out of the way.
Tremor has his back to the archetype. That's not good. He turns around. The archetype's right in his face, waiting for him.
Oh, there's a slam! Oh! I just scooped up the big man like nothing.
Jesus Christ, looking like a bronze god, just flexing as he slammed the big man down to the center of the ring.
Now it looks like it took a lot of strength to do that, and look like it was hurting his back for a little bit.
Yep, it definitely delayed that pin attempt as he finally goes in. There's one, there's two. Oh, but that gave Tremor just the time he needed to kick out.
And now Jack's still favoring his back. Tremor getting right back up.
Surprisingly, Tremor the first one to his feet. Jack's making a crawl to his knees, getting a running start.
There's that forearm.
Big forearm club, sending Tremor clean down to the mat, flat on its back, but the big man's not taking it. He's getting back up. He's still got some fight in him. Jack, the archetype, has an answer for it as he comes in. There's another big forearm club, sends the big man down splat.
And usually he does 3 in a row. Still
Going for
favoring
the
the back.
trifecta.
Here goes it. And there's the third one. Taking down Tremor.
Oh, speaking of taking down, you just gotta wonder how much more abuse that ring could take with Tremor just constantly taking his full weight being slammed down onto him.
Looks like that last one bounced his head pretty hard off that mat. He's grabbed a hold of it. Clearly the big man is in pain.
Well, you know, I bet he's thankful he's a bit of an airhead right now because it did just bounce off like a basketball.
That's not very nice.
Oh, please, I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to tell it how it is, Junior.
No wonder you have no friends. Jack's there, you're picking up. Ow! What was that for?
Apologize to D. That was rude.
You feel that, Junior? It feels like I have friends.
Jack's going off the ropes. Tremor's got him up. Big gourd buster.
Oh! Hey, I said apologize.
Going for the pin. Not 1, 2, and no, only getting a 2 count.
Holy crap, that was amazing that Tremor was able to just lift Jax Yeager up like that.
And it was close to killing the win streak, but Jagger saved it. Victor, on the other hand, is approaching death closer and closer.
Every single day.
Tremor picking up Jax.
That's right, the big man has the advantage. He needs to keep this momentum going if he wants to win.
And, oh, big heavy forearm club. It looks like he's going to go for another one. Ow!
How much you want to bet he's going for a third?
Yeah, he is. You think he'll go for a fourth? Nope, he's just going to Irish whip him into the corner.
We're going to see that coast-to-coast big splash. Tremor yelling for the crush.
Oh God, I do not want to be the archetype right now.
Tremor's taking his time. He might have given the archetype enough time to pull out of this.
Jackson.
And splat.
Get out of the way. I just realized something.
What?
Do you think he's gonna get him in the torture rack?
Holy crap! I would be genuine. Well, there you go.
Got him. He's got him. Oh my
Wow.
god. He's got him up. And just as soon as I asked that, oh my god.
The amount of strength that is being distributed right now.
Oh.
Oh my god. And
Oh my god.
Not just.
He's got him out.
that's it.
He did
That's
it.
it.
Oh, but that took a lot out of Jax. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still undefeated, Jax Jagger.
It looks like Jax hurt his back on that one.
I know, that had to be nothing but adrenaline.
Oh my god, 420 pounds directly on your spine. Even though he was working over tremor, trust me, Jax Jagger was taking the brunt of that hold as well.
But you kind of noticed that he had to use the top rope just to get him up over his shoulders.
Well, it doesn't matter how you get the job done as long as you get the job done. And with that, Jax Jagger is officially 20-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow!
And throughout the entirety of the match, he never once stopped flexing those heavenly, amazing pecs.
And I believe that makes him 7 matches away from breaking the record. Who is going to stop this man?
Although after a display of strength like that, it's hard to imagine who could even stop that man.
No. We gotta admit, Tremor came close, but...
And a couple of the big names, a couple of the really big powerhouses that Jax Jagger has yet to go up against, I would be quaking in my boots right now.
Well, there's not many that he hasn't gone up against on the list.
Oh, that's actually an interesting little question that you brought up there, Diesel. We should figure out who had Jax Jagger, who has not gone up against yet.
The Misfit.
I believe Captain Carnage himself also has not faced Jax Jagger.
I believe that's correct.
Nope. But I said Jax has faced the Misfit.
Oh, but at this point, with that kind of winning streak, just taking the man down alone is going to be an accomplishment as hell, a title within his own, the Legend Killer. Oh, and if you will pay attention to the center of the ring, our wonderful Ninja production crew has it set up for us.
What's the answer? Wow, what a setup.
Lord, we gotta go through this again.
Wait, are those goats head up on the display?
That's right, goat's heads for the goat.
Well, D, why don't you introduce who was coming out?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring now to address you all. He hails from the heavens above. He managed to pull it off, do what only one other has done before him, and become a 6-time World Heavyweight VWE Champion. And he did it all in the middle of a scramble match where the odds were stacked against him. Truly a legend, worthy of a man who calls himself God. He is the one and only Cody Cooley.
Stacked against him? Oh.
Please. Stack, are you kidding me?
Stacked for him.
Well, just a matter of opinion.
Matter of fact.
Wow, again, another wonderful surprise and celebration set up just for me, your 6-time VWE World Heavyweight Champion. See, this is a bit different today. It's not the same celebration I had the last time. I have a few announcements I have to make, and let me start off with one of the biggest announcement a wrestler has ever made. Let me unveil this first picture real quick. There you go. Look at that. My own custom sneakers. Your god, Cody Hooley, is SL Wrestling's first ever signed athlete. See, I have officially partnered up with world-renowned brand Fedora. These sneakers will be available soon. Go support Fedora and go support the greatest of all time, me, by copying these exclusively made sneakers. Thank you. Aren't they beautiful? Look at them. They look wonderful. It's a truly monumental moment in the history of SL Wrestling, and I'm right in the center of it. Also speaking of greatest of all time, I also have another reason I'm out here. You see, let me remove this real quick. There you go, GOAT. Beautiful GOAT. I know some of you may have noticed the GOAT masks out here. GOAT, for the people that weren't here back in 2017, GOAT is the greatest faction of all time. One of my biggest successes of my career. And see, I can't just forget about it. I truly have to share my success with one other person, one of the all-time greats. And I would like you to come out and join me. So if you may, hit the music and come on down.
Oh, and if you have been paying attention to what Cody tweets and how he talks, you know damn well who's about to come out to the ring tonight.
Oh my goodness!
That's right, hashtag called it. It's none other than Christina Krovac. And there she is, showing off her Hall of Fame ring to the entire audience.
That's what he said. I remember about GOAT. It was Christina Krovac, the architect of Annihilation Night, and God Cody Hooley.
And I believe this is the first time that we have heard from Christina Krovac since she lost her belt at Wrestle Series.
Look at that ring. Hall of Famer Christina Krovac. So like I said, you can't get any bigger than Christina Krovac, the greatest women's wrestler of all time. You see, without her, I may have 5 world titles and not 6. See, she's contributed a lot to my success, and I've learned a lot from her. So, Christina, I'll give you a few words.
Christina responding to address the audience saying, "Oh," and just passes a note to Cody Hooley.
Oh, okay, one sec. Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I forgot. See, Christina has informed me that she's on a vow of silence for the foreseeable future due to her undeserved and unfair loss she had at Wrestle Series and her pending lawsuit with the VWE. I'm sorry, Christina. These people do not deserve to hear you talk anyways. It's completely okay.
Wow.
Okay, let's be real. Let's forget that. Let's be real. Look, I can't forget about one other person. You know, he's right there. I can't just go over it. Knight. You guys love him. I've had a few issues with Knight in the past, but you know what? I'd like to say what I have to say on Knight right to his face. So if you may, Knight, please come on out here so I can talk to you.
And making his way down to the ring, answering the call from God Cody Hooley, it is your VWE Legacy Champion, the one and only Knight!
This is going to be interesting because, I mean, yes, Knight was part of GOAT as well, with Christina Kovac and God.
Definitely not something I think he would be a part of today.
Yeah. Christina Kovac still showing off her Hall of Fame wearing. Yes, we get it. You are a Hall of Famer.
Knight, buddy. Look. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna make this real simple. Knight, look. I'm gonna start by apologizing. Knight, I am sorry. I am sorry for what I did to you in the past. See, all of that petty nonsense needs to end. Just think about it, Knight. How about we go back to what we all know best? How about we run up GOAT one more time, being the most destructive faction of all time? You see, I do what I know best. I continue winning world titles because, let's face it, it's what I do. I won the title, lost, left VWE for almost a year, came back, won the title once, and you still haven't won it. No offense, Knight. And I'm sure Christina will be more than happy to come back and take back her women's title. And well, Knight, you can continue doing what you're good at. Be terrorizing that mid-card scene. You terrorize those Devin Tylers and Rob Clausen. Wow. And you become one of the most dangerous competitors in VWE again. We go back to being GOAT. We tear the house down and make people fear us, Knight. What do you say? Just think about it.
Sure, Knight. Here you go. You got you covered.
Yeah, no, give the guy a mic. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oops. Yep, Knight. Please just think about it. We can do this one more time.
Well, truth be told is, I have been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it ever since your phone call. Been running it over in my head a lot. And, well, I think today's the day I make an important announcement. I don't know. What do you two think? Truly, should I say it?
Say, do it, Knight. You know you want to. We do GOAT one more time.
I don't know. I've just been weighing it over in my head a lot. I'm not sure if is this really the right time? Should I wait? Is it? I don't know. You know what? I've been sitting on it too long. I've got to get it off my chest. There's not a better time than right now. Strike while the iron's hot. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna announce it. Are you ready?
You do it, Knight. Announce it, Knight. Let these people know.
Alright. Alright, here it goes. Let me... Wow, this is a lot of stress, I feel like I'm about to just throw this weight off. Alright, here we go. Ready? Here and now, in front of the entire grid, I'd like to formally announce that I am cashing in my Legacy Championship for a spot in the finals of the King of the Arena tournament.
No. You don't come up here and announce that you're cashing in that leg. No, Knight, you are joining GOAT.
No, he's killing Goat.
He is killing
No,
Goat.
I don't think so, Cody. You see, I don't know if you've been paying a lot of attention to me, because, you know, you keep saying about the mid-card monster that I am or whatever. But I had a message when I challenged Ren Blackheart for this championship. Because I told him then, as I've been saying, there is opportunity with this belt that hasn't been touched. And I said I wanted to bring that potential out of it. I wanted to take the opportunity, and that's what I'm doing.
Opportunity. Knight, listen, buddy. You lost the Rex in the first round. What do you think you're doing, Knight?
You just don't get it, do you? You never got it. And that was always the problem. Let me spell it out for you, Cody. I get a spot in the finals. That means whoever comes out of the left side or the right side, they're going to be seeing me in that match. This title was a guaranteed ticket to punch as long as I held up long enough. And that's exactly what I did. I kept my head down. I kept fighting. I kept throwing on bangers of matches. You trying to act like Rob Kloss is an insult or Devin Tyler? What about your boy Nile Nightfire there? I had a hell of a match against him. Or even James Gray, the rookie himself. Just this week put on a hell of a match with him, and the last match I needed to qualify to cash it in. So you tell me, Cody, think about this, and that big omnipresent brain of yours. On Good Friday of all days, if you're going to call yourself God, at least answer this. Can you not connect the dots here? If I have a spot in the finals, why would I contend to try and get into the tournament? Why would I go through a whole tournament when my golden ticket's right here to get to the end? The only reason I took the match is because it presented another opportunity. I don't need to tell anyone around here that Rex Ocelot is one of the greatest competitors in this ring today. He is a bona fide pick for anyone who has any knowledge of who is the best around here to end up in that final. So I had the opportunity for a free assessment to take Rex to the very edge, see what he does in his most dire of times, because I know for him that King of the Arena match was the only way he was getting in. And now I know I have a battle report and analysis. I've done my scouting. I have stacked my hand, Cody, so that when that match comes, I've given myself the best possible opportunity to take that case. And when I do, my friend, you and I, well, being if you still hold on to that title, you and I have a date with destiny.
You know what? No. I'm done. How dare you? How dare you come out here in my celebration and make this announcement when I have bigger announcements to make? How dare you come out here and try ruining my moment? See, Knight, I don't get why you don't just understand this. Why can't you just accept that you are never going to win a world title? Why can't you accept that you are just not world championship material?
World championship material, huh? World championship material. What is that material made of, Cody? I hope it's a lot better than the crap you're wearing right now. What kind of Crips and Bloods thing did you come out of with all those stupid bandanas you've got tied together? What? But let's see. Let's go through it a little bit. What makes a world champion around here? Is it the merit of the opponents you've beaten? Because since I joined the VWE in 2016, every person to hold that world championship, I have beaten. Is that championship material if I've beat them all? Every single one, including your new buddy Seth Cameron.
No. Look. See, while you can come out here and say you've beaten all the world champions, and that sounds all nice and rosy. No, look, you have not beaten all world champions. That is a straight out lie.
Cody, I've done a lot of things to you, but look me in the eyes when I say this. I have never once lied to you. But if you think so, if you think I'm a lie, go ahead, call me on it. Tell me, am I lying? Do you really want to say that as the God that you claim to be? Do you want to make that absolute? I'm sure someone's over there Googling it right now. Look it up. Tell me, is he lying? Or let's go down the list. Is that not good enough for you? Maybe something else. Wrestle Series 5-0. Undefeated. It was a big deal when Seth Cameron got to 3-0. 7-time world champion, right? That's got to be championship material. Well, I have 2 more wins on top of it. But tell me, oh, that must be a lie, right? Tell me, am I lying? Am I lying to you right now? Okay, guess I'm not. Well, all of those accolades, and still, I have only ever had 5 chances to try and capture that title. And of those 5, 4 of them had someone else get involved, including you. When you couldn't take your match against Derek Colt at Fallout, I stepped in your place. And you knew I had him beat. You son of a bitch. You knew it. And you came out and you destroyed our friendship. You destroyed everything because you couldn't stand to see me get to the places you'd been. You couldn't look me in the eye as an equal. But tell me, am I lying to you? If only there were some matchup out there where we'd finally gotten to face off and prove it once and for all. Oh, wait! How could I forget? We did! Versus 2018. Cody Hooley and Knight in the main event. Loser leaves VWE, last man standing. You remember that match, Cody? I know you do. Because you threw such a bitch fit on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever you could do to stir up the most drama in this community that they never even put it on the YouTube. It's a race from history because that's exactly what you wanted. You wanted to hide and pretend like it never happened. But I remember vividly. I remember when everything was on the line, when you and me put everything out there because everything, our careers were there. I took the extra step that you could not. So the only reason that you can even put that world title on your shoulder, hell, the only reason you can stand in this ring across from me, isn't under your power. It's because you licked Seth Cameron's boot. Now tell me, am I lying to you?
Night. I think you need to leave my ring right now.
Suit yourself. You invited me out here. I'll see my way out. But I'll be seeing you soon, bud. It was a great catching up. Lovely to see you, Christina. Have a nice, I guess.
Oh, that wasn't tense at all.
No. You don't get to speak now. You people think you can cheer when Knight's here right in my face and getting all loud and getting all... You think you can cheer Knight on? No. You don't get to do that. You don't get to be part of my celebration and disrespect me like that. No one gets to do that. No one, not even you on the commentary table. You don't get to do that. So you know what? This celebration is over. It's done. It's gone. It's over. It's done. No more God. God is going home. God is going to fly back up to heaven and see his beautiful angels. Show that Hall of Famer, Christina. You know what, Christina? Let's go. I'll take you up to heaven and we will go and party like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
I hate you all. I hope you all do not have a nice.
Okay, have a nice.
Shut up. Hit my music. Hit it. Right now. Hit my music. I'm not leaving until you hit my music. Hit my music. Hit my music. Hit my music. Now. Okay, I'm going to go. Goodbye. Don't have a nice.
Have a nice. That was a great celebration.
That was a fantastic celebration.
That was an awesome celebration.
Well, I guess
Cody
that...
put on notice that Knight is coming after him. What a fantastic celebration.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to drop a bomb.
If you're gonna drop a bomb, make it nuclear.
Oh, speaking of nuclear, we got one hell of a match coming up next. Anarchy versus Sophia Grace for the Queen of the Arena quarterfinals.
And of course, still to come, we have the King of the Arena quarterfinal with the Misfit taking on Scion.
And the Misfit will have the answer to Scion's question of whether he's going to join the Unholy Alliance or not.
I mean, right after that match, huh?
I believe the answer comes before, but...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a Queen of the Arena quarterfinal match. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 140 pounds, at a height of 5'7". This is Sophia Graves.
That's right, one of the fresh new competitors here at the main show, but not the VWE. I believe she had one hell of a run on Pulse, did she not? That's That's right, only a few matches into main show, but she's already made one hell of a presence here in VWE. Utterly dominating the match that she gotten past to the qualifying to make it into the Queen of the Arena. And even putting one hell of a fight against Danny herself.
Alright, we're gonna get ready for her opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, here she comes from the Eye of Terror, weighing in at 175 pounds at a height of 5'10". This is Anarchy!
That's right, easily one of the most dangerous women VWE has ever known. And of course the crowd not making shy how they feel about this competitor as they cheer her on and blow the roof off the joint.
Yep.
Either way, this is going to be one hell of a contest. We have one of the brightest new talents in VWE going up against one of the seasoned veterans.
And as we said before, this is a quarterfinal match for the Queen of the Arena. There's Casey Foxtrot, making sure both women are ready. And away we go.
All right, there's the opening bell. Sophia Graves eager to get the match started as she goes to line up, but Anarchy not showing a whole lot of respect, just sort of lingering in her corner.
Yeah, it's one of those things where Anarchy's ready when Anarchy is ready.
Both women meeting on the center of the ring.
Sophia, so you ready, Green?
Don't think that's a good way to start off with Anarchy.
Yeah. Well,
Both women taking a moment to circle and size each other up.
And now, both women in a huge lockup.
Sophia actually managing to push Anarchy away.
Now both women circle once again.
Not saying I can blame them. They have all the time in the world. They can just size each other up, feel each other out. This is a very big match for both competitors. They got to make sure not to make mistakes if they want to advance.
Oh, and a big shove, taking down Sophia. I don't think Sophia expected that. Right back into a lockup again.
I don't think anybody's quite ready for how powerful Anarchy is.
You know, and now Anarchy, side headlock. And now she's pulling Sophia. She's pulling her hard right
to the ropes. You know she doesn't have anything good planned when she goes there.
Yeah, but Casey, up against the ropes, they gotta break it.
And the competitor's giving it a clean break until Sophia just bitch slaps Anarchy across the face. Ooh!
Damn, that was a huge.
Not a smart move.
Nope, and there goes those mounted elbow strikes.
Yep, straight up ground and pound style, just banging her head off the mat. Oh!
Yeah, that's the one thing you never, ever, ever do, and that's slap Anarchy. Oh, trying to go for a headbutt, but follow. But Sophia followed.
Anarchy and a big spine buster, slamming her down to the canvas. Holy crap!
And now Sophia picking up Anarchy.
Oh, rough by the hair, too, showing no respect to the veteran.
I would have to say, as far as styles are concerned, they're pretty much equal. And a huge
look at that
drop kick by Sophia, taking down Anarchy.
Oh, and with that short rebound time off the rope, she had little to no time to react.
And now Sophia picking up Anarchy. What is she thinking here? Gets rid with the German suplex right into a pin. 1, 2. Ah, but no, only getting a 2 count. Anarchy able to kick out of that.
A great attempt by Sophia Graves, though. The power in that German suplex. My God! Looks like she skipped the ropes a little bit, too. That's gotta burn.
Yeah, definitely. And now here comes Anarchy coming in. So with that steam, big corner splash by Anarchy.
Oh, all 5'10", 170 pounds of momentum and force coming down on Miss Graves. Anarchy going up for those big corner 10 punches.
Anarchy better hurry and following it up with a leaping face buster.
That's gonna make it an Excedrin night.
No, definitely. And now
Sophia Graves not in a good spot after taking that massive head plant.
Now Anarchy taking up Sophia.
Not in a good spot to be against Anarchy.
Definitely not. Oh, overhead belly-to-belly suplex, sending Sophia right into the middle of the ring.
Yep, yeeted her like a dead sack of dead weight. Oh!
Again?
Yes, every single time. My God, it's my catchphrase. I've never heard of one.
Eat. Go for the pin. Got 1, 2, but no, only getting a 2 count. Only getting a 2 count. Sophia able to kick out.
Yep, bringing up both legs and powerfully bucking off, making it very clear she's not done yet.
That's just music to Anarchy's ears.
Definitely. And what's Anarchy gonna do here? Uh-oh. One of Anarchy's specialties, that neck wrench hold.
And you know what follows?
Yep, you know what follows.
The big club's right to the collarbone.
Oh,
wait, fighting out!
Oh, so Sophia didn't even get her the chance to do those strikes.
Impressive.
And now Sophia fighting back with some punches. And
Oh!
big spinning back fist, taking down Anarchy.
Not just that, after a solid combo left and right to set her up too.
And ooh!
Incredible kick right to the head.
Where's Sophia going? Wonder where Sophia is going right after that.
I'm surprised that the ref isn't counting.
No, she's counting on. She just realized.
I believe Sophia is trying to play a little bit of strategy, hiding from Anarchy, going to make her wonder where she's going. It looks like she's probably setting her up for a surprise pin.
No, definitely, but wait. Wait a minute. I don't know, because Casey's already up to 6. And, oh! and Sophia just grabbed Anarchy. She just tripped Anarchy. Sophia better hurry. She's already up to 7.
Oh, dragging her leg over to the corner post, too.
Sophia may... And, oh, no. Oh! Sophia's already at 8, and... Oh, no!
Oh, but she tried to drag Anarchy out of the ring to swap the counts, but it didn't work as Anarchy held on and stayed in.
Yeah, now Sophia... Both Anarchy and Sophia are right back in.
Oh, that was close, too. The ref was at 8. A couple more seconds and the match would have been over.
Definitely, and that's Sophia incomplete is definitely in control of the match. But Sophia needs to capitalize. This is for the quarterfinals in the Queen of the Arena.
But with Anarchy on the ropes right there, she has to make a move first.
I gotta say, I'm not quite sure of Sophia's strategy here.
Well, look, she's up against a powerhouse like Anarchy, right? She needed to catch her breath. She shouldn't just go in for the pin because she was going to kick out. She bought herself a little time, and then when Anarchy tried to strike, she made her move, bought a little bit more time, and now she's in control. It was excellent strategy.
Ooh, trying to go for another German suplex. Again with another pin. 1, 2, but no, only getting a 2 count.
Oh, I swear, you guys just only think of the short game sometimes. Sometimes you gotta think of the long game, the long haul, the end game, man. Like, come on, focus.
God, you're long-winded.
Yeah, it's almost as if they pay me to talk for 2 hours.
Sophia, if he getting up first. Well, she has Anarchy down. I wonder what she's going to think about. She's going up against the turnbuckle here.
Guarantee you she's going up top, which is, I guarantee, risk and reward. I don't blame her for taking this risk simply because it's going to take a hell of a lot to take Anarchy down.
Well,
Checked all of it. She's going for that big risk move to end it. This could be it.
yeah, Anarchy has not moved.
Doesn't even budge. This could be over. Sophia Graves is definitely hurt, struggling to pull the move off.
Dang it, Sophia can't stay up too long. Here she goes with the flying splash, but no! Anarchy able to roll out of the way.
Oh, not just roll out of the way. One hell of a skillful reverse nip up just to add insult to injury. Now that is how you play possum, folks.
And that is exactly what I mean by I don't understand this strategy. The weight was giving Anarchy way too much time to recover.
Hey, you try jumping off the top turnbuckle after someone's been kicking your ass, bud. See how quick you are.
Well, he was a former wrestler. I don't know if he's done that before.
Oh, speaking of doing it before, Anarchy going in with those big cravat knees, knocking Sophia clean out on her feet.
Oh, and the decapitator clothesline. Okay.
Vicious.
Yeah, vicious is an understatement. Made her do a flip.
Going for the pin here. 1, 2, but no. Only getting a 2 count. If somebody in the audience sees a head, they need to return it. Sophia might need it.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but I will definitely like to say that anybody in the front row... Oh, holy crap!
Oh, crap!
Went for a big nip up whip kick!
Definitely unexpected by Anarchy.
A move that I believe Sophia has dubbed the Wiccan kick. The Wicked Wiccan kick.
Well, whatever it's called, it was called effective. And now, an elbow right onto the leg of Anarchy. And another one.
Oh, just targeting that knee brutally.
And she's just stomping on that knee now.
The wicked, wicked kick of the Wicked Witch of the West Coast. Ha! Yeah, got it.
Maybe. Anyway, Sophia sending Anarchy off the ropes, and she goes too. Both women coming back. And there we go with that swinging Hurricane Rana. Going straight into a pin. We got 1, 2, but only getting a 2 count.
Ooh, one hell of an impressive move with that swinging Hurricanrana, but I think she might have just pissed Anarchy off. If there's one thing Anarchy does not appreciate, it's being tossed around.
And speaking of being not appreciated, Sophia arguing with the ref.
Oh yeah, now definitely this is where I will give it to you, Diesel. This is not very good strategy. Even if she doesn't agree, there is too much on the line for her to be losing her temper and arguing with the ref like this.
Absolutely.
She's
just yelling, going off, flat out saying, learn to count and do your fucking job!
She's still arguing with the ref, definitely completely blinded about...
Yeah, she needs to pay attention just simply because, not only because she's up against Anarchy, but for the simple fact that if she keeps mouthing off the ref...
Now she's having
her own tantrum!
Yeah, tantrum! Here goes Anarchy with the bulldog!
What in the...
And so hard with the bulldog, it popped her back up to her feet and she fell over again!
Did she really have a tantrum?
Yes, she did. Well, I guess all this marital trouble with her husband, Ludi Graves, is starting to get to her.
Yeah, but beautiful swanton. Beautiful swanton. Now going for the pin. This could be it. Is it coming in? 1, 2, and no! Only getting a 2 count.
And even though she lost to her cool, she's definitely showing she's got that fire to keep going.
Lost her cool. That was an understatement.
I know, right?
Okay, fine. She thrashed around like a toddler on Taco Tuesday when they found out it was canceled and they were having salads instead.
You won, right? And here comes Anarchy going straight in.
Yeah, that sounds like something poor people tell themselves to be content with their lot in life, which is something I bet you have said to yourself in the mirror plenty of times, Junior.
And there is the corn kick.
Oh, big, massive... Did you call it the corn kick? Crone kick! Crone kick! My God! Corn kick.
Isn't that how it's pronounced?
I think I gotta side with Victor on this one. Oh, look at this!
Uh-oh. Now going for the Warhammer. Going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall and advancing in the Queen of the Arena tournament, Anarchy.
Gotta give it to Sophia Graves. One hell of a fight. Just can't help but think that if she didn't lose her cool and would have just stayed focused, she might have been the one advancing here tonight.
That's right. Sophia gave it her all, but Anarchy is advancing in the Queen of the Arena. Of course, still to come, we still have the King of the Arena quarterfinal with the Misfit taking on Scion. Of course, our match, Jadzia Thruxton taking on Eris. And Nile Nightfire will defend his National Heavyweight Championship against Ren Blackheart.
One hell of a match, and like Victor has said, so many great fights coming up. But I believe before we get to our next match, Miss will have an answer for Scion as to the big question: is he going to join the Unholy Alliance? Which, of course, will affect the outcome and the way the entire matchup plays afterwards.
Right.
Oh, speaking of which, here we come right into the third match of the evening, folks, as he makes his way down to the ring. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighs in at 232 pounds. He hails from Richmond, Virginia. It is the one and only, the Misfit! Definitely the crowd favorite here will win tonight as they just let them know with those cheers. That's what I love about our fans. They have absolutely no quarrel about letting us know exactly how they feel. Okay, hold on. Let me take a good look at him. Yes, and yes, I do believe this is the actual Misfit and not that weird, Misfit clone that we saw come out a couple of weeks ago.
Just go to Mike. Like you said, he's finally gonna give his answer as is he joining the Unholy Alliance?
And I believe the entire point of that clone was basically a message from Scion to show Misfit exactly who he could be under his rule. A little preview of the rewards that he could reap if he accepts this deal.
Now, we have seen the Unholy Alliance get involved in our business, costing us a match against that false bastard of a god. All for one thing. They want an answer. They want to bring out the evil within us. They want to bring that old us out. Well, if they want the answer so much, Scion, bring your team out here. All of them.
Damn, he's calling for all members of the Unholy Alliance.
All of them?
All of them.
And when you ask, you shall receive. Scion and Company.
We got Scion, Venomous, Maxine.
We saw Crisis.
And of course, the Crisis.
But of course, the most important member of this team is Misfit's opponent for tonight. He is standing at 6 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 313 pounds. He hails from the Crossroads. He calls himself the Devil Incarnate. It is the one and only Scion. And as you can see, Crisis is still wearing that straitjacket from disobeying Scion's orders. Well, you just gotta help but wonder if that straitjacket is more to punish the Crisis, or is it to protect Scion, because he showed he was more than willing to throw hands against his own ball.
Well, Misfit, I hope you've reached your decision, and I hope that it's the right one.
You see, Scion, here's the thing. You've made a lot of valid points to me. That even to the point where our so-called boss in the back that's probably sitting at his desk with Hammer's lips on his ass, Seth Cameron, even gave up on us. You have a valid point there, that it just seemed like he tossed us off to the side. But that's the thing. Our career has always been getting tossed to the side. So, let me ask you something. Let us ask you something, Sion. In all honesty, why would we want to work under you? Why would we want to work under someone that lost that Wrestle Series getting his ass caught on fire? When you have this reject over here that looks like freaking Green Day with My Chemical Romance all mixed together, and this one...
Station with you?
Please be advised to check your mic, and please shut off mic.
Excuse me, Misfit. Choose your next words carefully.
Oh, in all honesty, we have about this one that's staying behind you. It's just, we had to take a step back because we were overwhelmed by a stench of sweat and disappointment. In all honesty, if you haven't got the point yet, we reject your offer. We are going to move on into Coda. Ref, get the fuck in this ring.
Oh!
If that's the way you really want it, from this point forward, I will erase you, and I will erase your legacy from WWE.
All right, and with that, it looks like both men are getting ready to start this match.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a King of the Arena quarterfinal match.
As our lovely ref, Casey Foxtrot, jumps into the ring, checks to see if both competitors are ready, and rings the bell, and there's the start of our quarterfinal qualifying match.
They're going to start out with just brawling right off the bat.
Oh, with